All right, are we back up and running? All right, that's working. Okay. Man, I don't know what just happened. My entire computer froze. All my windows just went white. And then I literally just had to like force power down my PC. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, let's try this again. That's wild. I haven't had that happen yet. I mean, it's the new PC. We just got it 2 weeks ago or whatever, 3 weeks ago. I haven't had anything like that happen at all. It's been like super reliable. All right. Let's get back in game, shall we? Yeah, he got angry for some reason. I think we're back though. We're not live on Twitch though. Or maybe we are. We are live on Twitch. This is weird. Alright, whatever. Thanks, Andrea. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had to restart everything. My PC just like froze up and wouldn't do anything. That was weird. Okay. What are we doing? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. All right, what I was talking about was basically like these lower tier items, they only cost 1 or 2 resources, but when you go back to your inventory and you dismantle it, you get your resources back. So basically it's just free favor that you get back. It's just you have to click that many times. But it's just a huge benefit so that you can just grind favor for free. Just take some time. Yeah, the tokens definitely carry over to the next event. Yes, that is confirmed. Which is really nice. So that's why I'm saying if I don't get like a nice tier 9 or something that I really actually want, then I'll just wait till the next event and then buy what I actually want. On my new account too, I've been playing a little bit and I got like the first 2 rewards or whatever. Just by like crafting the items that I wanted to anyways. But there was the tier 3 item that Jace was always crafting, the one with the evasion for the gloves. I don't remember what they're called. The patchwork ones or whatever. But I didn't have enough for them, and then obviously it automatically reset them, so now I can't get them, which is annoying, but... So here's our guild. We're at 21.7 million, and oops, I'm like 4th from the bottom right now, but I've been just working on like mastering stuff, and I haven't been doing like tier 1s quickly or anything. Like I haven't actually been grinding at all. I've been also just trying to sell through some items when I have extra energy because I'm trying to get to level 80 so I can get Royal Merchant, just as like a personal goal thing. So yeah, patchwork gloves, yeah. So I got offered that on my other one, but then I couldn't claim it because I didn't have enough yet, so there we go, mastered, nice. So that's the brand new blueprint I just got. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good blueprint for sure because it has the evasion, so people still pay a good amount of gems for it. Really good one. So I think for a little bit here, we might just grind some tier 1s, just work on our favor, and then once this changes, I'm hoping that leather and herbs will be in there so we can use this, but for now we'll just save it And we're going to work on mastering this blueprint, and then we'll work on mastering this one as well once we finish that. And then this, oh, we mastered this one as well. So these two just got mastered, which is nice. What's up, Sin Predator? Good to see ya. Sorry about the tech issues there, guys. I don't know what happened, but looks like we're back, so all good. Also, these like lower tier single gem items have been actually like so good this event already. Like I've sold 25 of these, 29 of these, and 3 of these already in the last like few hours, which is really nice. Bro Tag, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Just see if I can do any more. So the next gem guide drops on Sunday morning. So that's ready to go, which is sweet. It'll be talking about cheaper, slower gems, but just the method that I use to get cheap, easy gems. So I'll be going through all that stuff with like screenshots and everything. So yeah, that'll be coming pretty soon. So those of you who were with me on Wednesday night for the last stream, so remember how I said that I was at my nephew's place and my little brother had showed them that I stream and stuff like that, right? And so my nephew said like, oh, you should play Fortnite with us and stuff. So I downloaded it, but I never played. So I played with them actually today for the first time. So it was like my brother-in-law and my nephew and my cousin. So we're all playing together. I'd never played Fortnite on PC before. I've only played it twice on Xbox before, and otherwise I've never played it. And so we were just playing squads, like 4. And it was actually so fun. Like I made a fool of myself. But we actually won both of our games. We played 2 games and we won both. I don't know if it's beginner's luck or what, but I had like 3 to 7 kills in all the games, and it was like super fun. It was good. I didn't know any controls. I didn't know how to pick up weapons or anything at the start of the first game, so it was a little rough, but so fun, man. So good. What's up, Stickle? Good to see you, man. Kairiko, what's up? Yeah, they cut the goal in half like an hour ago, or a couple hours ago. They just made the announcement. I'm sure we'll talk about it a lot tonight. People want to know all about it. We're definitely not going to click constantly all night. I just want to do this for a little bit. Chris Nagel, what's up? Nice. Win your game for me, man. So here's my thought, and I'll put out a straw poll when more people have joined us a little bit later on. But I want to know what you guys think about us doing like a viewers like game that we all play together, whether it be Fortnite or otherwise, just like a community game. I think it'd be super fun. Like, I'll be terrible and it'll be embarrassing, but we could stream it and all be in voice chat together and stuff. I think it'd be so fun. All right, we don't have a minute left. Okay. Carolyn, you said that you like how I say your name. Do you say it differently than that? Like I have an Aunt Carolyn, so that that's just how I say it, but is there a different way that people normally say it? I guess you can't really type that accurately, though. I'm not going to know what you mean. Might be a dumb question. All right, let's see what we get. Caroline. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, Coraline. I gotcha. All right, we switched up to daggers, which doesn't change anything for us. We're still at... Okay, that doesn't really do much for us. And there's still going to be no leather and no herbs, I think. That's so annoying. Because my other thought was that if I have that much leather and herbs, then I can still like start some of these other items. Or because I have so much of this tier 3, I could just go like a couple of these just to get these down. And because I'm using red, it doesn't matter because I have so much. And then these can refill. So I'm still making some money, I'm still doing some crafting, but by the time it switches, these will still max out. So I'm not losing any favor, you know what I mean? I think I might make a video to come out like early this next week or like even in the next couple of days. Just talking about what I think is the best strategy for getting as much favor as possible. Like I think it'll help people out a lot. They'll be those, that's not public yet, is it? I know what you're talking about. But if it's not public, I don't want to talk about it. Like it's not confirmed, right? Don't get me in trouble, man. Okay. Then yes, I know what you're talking about. We'll leave it at that. Oh, they put it into the hero builder already. Very interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Then yes, it is a thing. That's in the back room of the shop that only certain players are allowed into. That's like the high ring gambling, you know what I mean? That you need to like pay enough to get into. It's not actually a thing. Yeah, man, some of our guildmates have just been like paying for upgrades like crazy. It's been crazy. Like this one got paid. I started this yesterday morning and it's already at level 13. Like it's just crazy, but I've been trying to get these up because I usually run out of tier 3 resources the fastest. But it might only be running out so quickly just because I was mastering those items that required a lot of those types of resources. But now that I'm not using as many, then it might be a little bit different, but we'll see. Wouldn't that be awesome if there was actually a black market? Be so funny. All right, let's actually check. I should have checked this earlier, but just how much we're at. 619,000. So then by the end of stream, I can see how long it took us and what we're at. Because I haven't really figured this out. I've just been crafting on and off all day the last couple days. See what I mean? Flip, who did that? Stark? These guys are amazing. These get expensive, man. Like 30 mil. I think the last one I did here was like 150 mil or 250 mil, something like that. Anyway, I don't know. Like I still have 2 billion, so it's not a big deal, but these guys are amazing. For real. I've actually been refilling my tier 3 bins a little bit with gems over the last couple of days. Like if I'm out and I know I'm going to be here to play a little bit more and I need like a bunch of like ether or something to keep up with the Caprice items, then occasionally I've done it. I've probably done it like 4 times maybe. But it's only like 25 gems or something each time, so it's not bad. Andrea, the hero builder stuff is still going to happen. It's just the like ownership of all that stuff, and I think the website as well is going to change. I don't know what all that looks like, but basically with Lattice not being active anymore, then there's just a couple other guys that are going to be taking care of it. So yeah, it's just kind of in process of changing over more than anything. Also, so I was down to like less than 200 inventory, and I'm thinking, okay, I can still get through some net worth, get through some experience during this event, like as I'm playing and stuff. So I decided that I was still gonna like buy up a bunch of items and try to sell them and enchant them and stuff. So I spent like a bunch of money on enchants, and I still bought. How can I show you easily? Oh yeah. So here I still have like 14, 60, 31, 20, 67, but I bought probably 600 of like the normal items with enchants and everything. So I spent like a couple billion or something just on like more items to sell. But then I haven't had a ton of time to play, so then I've been like getting behind again and getting like full inventory a couple times. So it probably wasn't the best decision, but I've still been just trying to like grind XP during this event as well. So you know, it is what it is. Jackson Kennedy, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, we're doing well, man. The stream crashed already. Well, the stream didn't crash. My PC crashed. I don't know what happened. We just froze up completely. But we're back. Everything seems good now. So, yeah, doing good, man. It's Friday. Can't complain. I don't have coffee this time. It's good. Doing well. Hanging out. Alan from Aussie. You know, I never made it to Australia, but I did spend a year in New Zealand, and I absolutely love that part of the world. Welcome to the stream, man. Also, if you guys want, later in the stream, we can jump on the new account and play that for a little bit too. If we get bored over here, or you guys want to see it, or even if you guys want to go over there and just grind some stuff. Last time I had coffee, I was up too late, but it's Friday. Then again, I do have a breakfast with some guys at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and then I'm helping a guy all day with his roof. We're reshingling it, so... Oh! Let's go! So tomorrow's going to be a long day. 40 mil. Yeah, it was fun with Dana on here. It was so good. Homemade blueberry vodka. Dude, send me some. That sounds awesome. I guess you're not a dude, but you know what I mean. Alright. Still waiting on these two. I'm actually really excited to work on my buddy's roof tomorrow, though. Like, sometimes when I'm cooped up for a long period of time, like in the house with the kids or whatever, I can get restless, and it's nice to just be outside and work with my hands, you know? Music listener, what's up, man? Oh, you missed the stream? Yeah, me and Daniel hung out for... We probably talked for close to 3 hours, hey? Or was it more than that? It was a long time. But it was a good time. I can see what he's up to later. Yeah, dude, I'm doing well. Doing well. This event's been fun, man. I haven't been grinding XP as much, but Yeah, the event's been super fun. I enjoy it. Because I don't craft that often anymore, unfortunately, just because I've been focused on XP. Like, once I get Royal Merchant, I think I'm going to be focusing much more on making gold rather than just XP and net worth. Like, I'm going to be switching up my playstyle a ton when I get it, but for now, I'm still kind of just like in head down mode. Stickle with the €2. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. It's good to see you, man. I've actually never done roofing before at all, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But on my other house, like, we have a townhouse as well that we just rent out. The place that we used to live in. So it really needs this roof done too, so this will probably be a good experience so that I can go do that roof next year. Stickle with another 2 I said it again. 2 pounds. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I should really look into those stickers. I'm assuming that there's just like a set things that you can choose from. No, apparently I still haven't learned. I'll learn one day. I just have to like actually take a second, look at it, and then, because I know the difference now by looking at them, but I just like look and then say it. You know what I mean? It's more of just like a muscle memory thing than actually thinking the wrong thing. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've said it wrong every single time. Let's be honest. We're so close to mastering this too. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that. Get rid of these. $41. Yeah, man. Chill out. Friday night. Stickler, you must have been dead the next morning. Because last time you hung out on stream, and it was like 5 in the morning or something. I don't remember exactly. And then you said that you had to work in like 2 hours or something, and then you finally got off. I'm like, man, this dude is crazy. There's a lot of you. Yeah, but the UK gang, it's like 2 in the morning for you guys, isn't it? Yeah, 2 a.m. So good. Man, that's wild. Do you do physical labor, Stickle? Carolyn, are you from UK too? Holy, Andrea with the $3 got that one right. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are killing it already tonight. We've been live for like 45 minutes. Thank you. Appreciate it. So good. I should do something special for the first time donator to the stream. Oh, come on. Fish and chip shop? I would love it. From Boston. Are there any other Canadians in here? Oh yeah, Kyrico is. I knew that. I knew that. Pascal, you are too? Nice. Alright, I think we need to clear up some spots here. Quebec. Nice. I went to Quebec once, and it was for like a grade school trip to like check out like old Montreal, and we went to Quebec City, went to Toronto, a couple other places. Luke Marshall with the sub. Let's go. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Sim Predator, you're Irish? That's cool. Man, people from all around the world. It's awesome. For real. So many places I haven't been to. You guys enjoying events so far? There was so much talk and drama in World Chat earlier today. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's normally, well, not normally, but quite often it's pretty dead in there. And it was like a message or two a second. Like, it was so fast today. Just people talking and like sharing opinions on the event and things they're frustrated with. And oh, it was just wild. Like, so busy today. Holy. Mariana's from Portugal. That's cool. Haven't been there either. Yeah, it is fun, man. I think people are just frustrated with like how difficult it was. Del Bima, no. Actually, South America is the only continent I've never been to other than Antarctica. I've been to every other continent, and that's one I have not, but I would love to. That would be awesome. Yeah, it did seem stressful at the start. I totally agree. Like it just felt so overwhelming. There was so much to think about and so much to do, but I'm enjoying it now. It's really good. Yeah, a week long is a lot, and also obviously the 20 million for some people, they felt it was a little bit unreachable. We'll put it that way. So this is what I've been doing lately. So if you guys notice, so my inventory is obviously like super messy, right? Like there's stuff everywhere. But I've just been making sure that I have like my low level stuff that I'll just suggest and either discount or normally sell. Because often I'll go here and I'm looking for like cheap items so that I can just small talk, choose the cheap item and discount and sell it, right? But often if none of these cheap items are out because they're just hidden in inventory and all this stuff is full, then that won't be an option. So it has to be on a shelf for it to be an option. So I'll just go back here and just take off some of the expensive stuff and just put on these cheap ones just to make sure that I have more options to choose from later on. All right, we still got 11 minutes. So music listener, that's an interesting thing. So in the beta, it was scaled. So there was some people in the beta that we were talking to that only had like whatever 13 guild members or 16 or whatever. Like it wasn't the full 20. And actually, they didn't have 20 million required. They had a lot less than that. And so we thought going into the event that it would be scaled. That's why in the guide, I actually say in the guide, if you notice, I say the requirements are scaled according to your guild size because that's what we thought. And then when it dropped, everyone had 20 million. So that's why we were confused. Because we thought that it was going to look different. So it is really interesting how they decided to do it in the end because in the beta, it was actually different than what it is right now. Yeah, 12 guildmates all under level 53. It's going to be a tough go. I guess we can talk about that now, like my thoughts on the event. So my thought is this. In any game, there's going to be end game content, hopefully, or else there isn't as much motivation to get to the end game. Like that's the point. So let's say you have like a game like World of Warcraft, and they're releasing new content that's never been seen before. Obviously, that brand new content is probably only going to be achievable by people who have hit basically the end of the game when that launches, right? Like, it just makes sense for it to be that way. And so when events come out like a Lost City or something like that, we finished Lost City in under an hour last time as a guild. And so for us, it's like not that much motivation to keep pushing really, really hard. But I think when content comes out that challenges people or at least gives more motivation to people who have hit endgame, I think it makes a lot of sense. And so people who are like level 40 or level 50, and then all of a sudden there's level 80, I'm thinking a different game like World of Warcraft. If you're level 50 and level 80 content comes out, you're not going to be frustrated that you can't do that content. You're going to say, I'm going to be able to do that content when I get to endgame. When I get to the next stage in the game, that's another thing that I get to look forward to. And the developers aren't going to like listen to a ton of level 40s, level 50s frustrated that they can't do a level 80 dungeon. They would say, no, you can't do the dungeon because you haven't reached endgame. You don't have the gear, you don't have the stats. But when you get there, you will. So it provides people with a motivation to do it, to get somewhere, to achieve something, to hit endgame. And without a game with like a definitive endgame or something new to achieve, it just takes away motivation. But I understand where people are coming from. Like, I totally understand. Brad, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Because, like, you think about it the other way. Oh, my mic is maxed. That's why. Hold on. Okay. So, but if you think about it the other way, I understand that some people would be frustrated if they've been playing for months and they're like not even remotely close to getting to the point that their guild can achieve it. Like, if it's to the point that only 10 guilds in the game are actually going to complete something, it's not enjoyable for everybody else, right? Like, there's something that's missing there. So there needs to be a balance between like it being endgame material and actually motivation for people like us to be able to achieve. Like, we're the only guild who finished it in under 2 days, right? So a 7-day event and we finished it in 2 days, and we're still the only ones that are close. So I understand that the vast majority of guilds, like let's see the top 100. So 100th place right now is 5.33 million. So if they continued at their pace, they'd finished in 4 out of 7 days. So if you think about it, probably the top 200-300 guilds are probably going to be able to finish it. So I get that in order for you as a player to finish an event, you need to be in the top 400 guilds. So essentially in the top potentially 8,000 players in a game that has, you know, many more players than that. Like, there has to be a balance between, is this a top 1% or is this just like really, really difficult to do? Like, I get that there has to be a balance, and there's a frustration if it's unmotivating due to the impossibility for the vast majority of people. But also, if every single thing in a game is tailored to the lowest level of person, or even like a person who's been playing for a month and they say every single person should be able to achieve everything, then that doesn't bode well. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a balance. There's going to be opinions either way. For me, honestly, I don't care. Like, we're number one. We finished in less than 2 days. It's awesome. And now more people get to enjoy the rewards. More people get tokens. More people can buy blueprints. More people are enjoying the event, have a motivation to keep playing. Like, I get that now that this change has happened, it is more enjoyable for more people. So in the end, that's got to be a positive thing for sure. Interesting. That's got to be a positive thing. So I don't think negatively at all. I definitely understand both sides of it. Now I need to read chat because I saw it moving a lot. And I don't know what all it's going to say, so we'll see. Yeah, Stickle says it's like Tower of Titans. First time it came around, I could only reach floor 2, but it gave me something to work towards. And that's the thing, right? Like, if you don't have anything to work towards, nothing as like motivation, like one day I'll be able to achieve this, then It's frustrating, right? Like if I was playing a different game, like a big MMO, and like I see that new dungeons come out and they're at level 90 and I'm level 50, it gives me a huge motivation to get to that level so that I can experience the new stuff. But if that's months and months away and pretty much 1% of the player base can actually do those dungeons and everyone else is sitting there unable to even touch it, then obviously that sucks. But if you think about it too, from our standpoint, everyone can still play the event. Everyone can still enjoy the event. Everyone can still push. There's still achievements, even if you're only able to craft tier 4. You know, like even on my other account, I've still got the rewards for the first 4 things, and I've still got ascension shards, and I've still got some tokens and stuff. Like I've still been able to get something out of it. I just know that I'm, 3-4 months behind actually achieving something big in that event. Ginsbob said, Rob, we did the event in less than 2 days. Are you? That's got to be a guildmate. I just don't know who it is. So I just looked. We're 2 days in, and the number 100 guild had 5 million. So that means that they would have the event done. Oh, I guess you're right. Because I was thinking at 10 million, but at 20 million, that would take them 8 days to do. So they wouldn't quite get it. So it would be like top 80 guilds, maybe. Antoine, I'll explain surcharging in a minute. I know I'm doing it weird right now. I'm just going to read through all this really quick. What's up, Surviving with Ajax? How's it going, man? Oh, it's Arc for real? Let's go. Okay, cool. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so for this, why I'm small talking, like all these obviously have different values. So this one I'm able to surcharge right now, and this one I'm not able to surcharge, right? So they all need different values. So essentially I'm deciding what I'm gonna do. Like some of these things, not a good example. Okay, so this one I know I need 1,000 energy. These spells I know I need like 1,200 energy. And so sometimes I'll like, if I have one of those spells out and I really want to surcharge it, I know I could surcharge this, but if I small talk it's successful and then I discount like one of these cheap items, then I'll get to 1,200, which means I can surcharge the big item. So I'm really just basing it off of like what is available right here and then deciding from there. That's why it looks kind of weird right now. 1 minute left. All right, let's do these last 2. Cool. And also it's just awkward right now because I have such little energy compared to what I normally do. So that's why normally I would surcharge this tier 8, but now I'm just small talking and selling so that I have the energy to surcharge the next item. See, this one normally I would have had that like 2 small talks ago, but I don't have it. So I just choose a cheap item, sell it, get the extra 30, and then I have enough for the next one. So it's just energy management looks really odd right now. So for this one, like obviously I only have 400. Suggesting these isn't going to do anything, but this is a discount item, so I'll choose that. Then I'll move over, I'll small talk that is successful, go back here, discount, and then I should have enough for this one. So I'm just kind of like using different items and energy counts and stuff to get what I want, pretty much. I know it looks weird when I'm doing it fast, and I'm kind of just doing like mental math in my head, knowing what things surcharge for and discount for to make sure that I get up the appropriate amount of energy. Like for this one, I could discount this one right here and get the 190 plus 30, or I could go over here, surcharge this one, small talk that one, didn't get it. If that's successful, I know that I can probably pay more there, get that one, small talk, And then I'll probably just discount this one just to get rid of that. Like, this is just an extra item that I got a success on. I can't refuse it, so I'll just use a cheap item to get rid of it type thing. It's just, it's a little messy, I know, but it's the way I gotta play when I have 3,800 energy instead of 8k. Yeah, it's painful selling right now, but it is what it is. Arc. That's crazy because Arc, I've seen you like chat in here before, like many times, but I had no idea who it was. I was just chatting with you like an average person, but you, sir, are not average. Neither are any of you. You're all more than average. All right. So for this, you know, like when I started, I had max or over max for all of these. So some of them I'm using faster than others. So basically, I know that all my normal heroes can't do like here and over because they're all naked, but they can do these ones. So I know that this one, like they can't solo, but they can. Oh, I guess she can solo, but they can duo these. So I'm just choosing whichever ones that I need more of and just sending duos to whatever I need to. And then if I have like one hero left, like I have two left, so when I have an extra quest slot, then I'll just send them, like I could send 2 to tier 1 quests or whatever. I'm just doing it to fill whatever resources that I need, and no equipment can break. So basically it's just kind of free components for me, which is nice. Come on. Oh, I just said Arcanos, I just said that I have seen you chat here before, but I didn't know who you were. So I just had talked with you like anyone else, but I didn't actually know like who I was talking to. So I just said that that's cool that you've been watching and stuff. So that's it. Espanol, no. I actually used to work in a kitchen, like at a restaurant, and a lot of the people in the kitchen were Spanish, and so I actually learned a little bit of Spanish, just like hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? Like just saying hi to them and just being friendly to the kitchen staff and just like building a rapport with them and stuff. So I learned a little bit, and at that time I was actually babysitting this little African boy a lot because his mom like worked a lot and stuff, single mom. So I was just babysitting him, and he loved to watch Dora. I don't know why. So I would be watching Dora and I would pick up words and then try to use them in the kitchen with the Spanish guys. It was like so fun. So I don't really remember a whole lot of them like hi, how are you type stuff, but no, I don't actually know any Spanish at all. By the way, Ark is like where is he? There we go. But he's like a total boss. He's one of our officers in guild. He's huge. Good dude. Alright, so for Caprices, we're still going to be working on this for a stone just till we master it. And then we'll be working on this one for herbs. And then there's still no leather and no wood for this one either. So we'll let our wood accrue, and then for leather, because we have extra red tier 3s, we'll throw up a couple of these just for that and then let it finish. So that'll be it. Poquito. I knew that one. That means a little bit. What am I giving false information? Dora's the bomb. What did I give false information about? Obviously not Dora. Oh, I thought Ark was an officer. Okay, sorry dude, my bad. He deserves to. No, he's awesome though. No, that's my fault. I thought he was. Hold on. Guild. Where's this guild list without rankings? Oh, because you can see it top to bottom, can't you? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, Rega, Vital, Shiv. Okay. Got it. My bad. Brad asks me, I got 7 out of 9. See, that's Ark is the man. Thank you, bro. That's wild. See, these guys are incredible. Seriously. No, I knew you were right after I thought about it, but I just wanted to see our list. Brad says I got 7 out of 9 expansion and I can get another. I have 3 of each tier 1 and 2 of each tier 2. Should I get the 8th expansion and max out resource spins for the event? So I've been thinking about this a lot. So I think I have to eat my words now that this event is out in a lot of different ways. And what I mean by that is that often I've said you never ever need more than like potentially 2 tier 1 bins, 1 tier 2 bin, and like 3 tier 3 bins. You know what I mean? Like I've just said go minimum, go all energy. You know what I mean? Like that's what we've been talking about. But now that this event's out, that doesn't make sense, because think about this. When I let the wood and the leather get to max, which I'm going to do now, waiting for these to reset. Let's say I'm like Dana and I've got 1,000 of each of these, and then all of a sudden they change over and I can use leather and wood. Then I can spam like 10 tier 9s immediately and just drop them all at the same time. So in doing that and being able to save so much resources for certain types, I'm able to make so much more favor than I would otherwise in an event like this. So my past thoughts about only having like a certain amount of bins and never going over that and stuff, now it doesn't actually make as much sense because the logic is flawed because of this new event, which is probably a good reason that this event came out, is because they wanted it to change in terms of like what all endgame players were doing. So it's really hard for me to answer that question now, saying like, what do you do? Like with this event only being 5 days left and all of the bins that you'd be putting out right now only being level 1, that doesn't really make sense. But like if you're getting to your 8th expansion, you're probably getting close to tier 8, or maybe not quite, but like fairly soon you'll be looking into tier 8. So that means that you'll need tier 3 bins soon. So like I wouldn't go above 3 tier 1s and 2 tier 2s, right? Like what you have right now is fine. But like long term, I think it does now make sense to have more bins than what I said before. At least like leveling in the background, so that when this event does come around, you've got a lot more to work with. So I don't know how to answer that now. It's just such a weird, like the game has changed because of this event in terms of what you need for shop setup. So now I don't know what the right answer is. That's just the truth. Like I've been thinking about it a lot, but I don't actually know what the correct answer is. See, here I could surcharge this item, but I really want to surcharge this item, and it's $11.95. So if this is successful, I can, but it's not. Shoot. And if this is successful, I should be close. Yeah, I'm like 50 away. So if I get a good discount here, I know that's kind of a waste. That's like 100K, but I just want to like get through items because I'm almost maxing. I want to be able to rush crafts and stuff. See, this is what I mean. I don't have any cheap items to suggest here, so I'm really stuck because I don't actually have this item. So, like, let's say I have an axe out. Hold on. Let's say I have this axe out. And then this axe will go here, or it probably already went out. So then when I go here, I have that axe as like an option, right? So I want to use that. So if these are all full and there's obviously a bunch of items on the back end, I want to have my fodder items out so that it's an option. But when I don't have any fodder items, then sometimes me just like spamming a bunch of these tier 1s so that I have them available just in case is really nice to have. So anyway, just so you know, my thought on there. What does being an officer do or mean? Yeah, you can just do a bunch of stuff in guild in terms of like spending coins. You can like put up guild perks if they're down, level stuff up, spend favor, finish boosts, kick Dana, I'm not sure what all else you can do. I don't think you can like kick people and stuff like that. You might be able to invite people. Basically, you just have more responsibilities within the guild and have more permissions. Yeah, it's just a leader within the guild. Mariana, I don't mean upgrading in the background. It's not actually like a background upgrade. It's not the right word for it. Basically, what I mean is like for me, basically, when this event is over, I'm going to put all of these bins away and I'm going to put out all my racks and I'm going to have 8,000 energy, or maybe a little bit less depending on how many chests I put away. So I'll have like 7,900 energy or whatever, but I'll also probably put one of my racks away and just have like, let's say one of these out, and I'll just be upgrading this throughout the weeks, and just having one of these upgrading. So these are all 14 except for this one, which is 11. I have the same with wood, 14, 14, 14, 11. 14, 14, 14, and 11. 14, 14, 14, and 11. So these ones I want to be upgrading throughout the week so that I have 14s, 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 and then same here I have 13, 15, 13, 15, 13, 9, 13, 15, 9, 15, 13, 9. So, and these I have like 13, 13, 13, 13, and 2. So there's just a bunch of these that aren't maxed that next King's Caprice I'm going to want maxed so that I can really kill this event. So basically I'm just going to have one of these out and just be upgrading it kind of like in the background, where I'm still going to have max energy. I'm still going to be doing my normal thing, but just have 100 less energy, so I can be working on some things in the meantime. Yeah, there's a limit to bins, so you can only have five wood bins. See how this says sold out? So I have this the 5th wood bin and it's level 7. I have the last leather bin and it's level 5. This is level 1. This is level 1. So I did put these out probably early on when I first started playing and started leveling them. And so there's 5 of each of the bin types out, but there's no limits to racks. You could have 78 of one type of rack out. It's no problem. You saw a mouse? Show me later. We put some mouse traps out because my tenants downstairs said that they saw a mouse. And so we've actually been catching mice, and we put out like poison and filled some holes and all sorts of stuff. So it's been a little while that like fall is coming here and it's getting colder and stuff. So she just, my daughter just said, I saw a mouse, I know where they're coming from, whatever. So we might have a little adventure after stream, we'll see. It'll be fun. Rob, with all the recent YouTube advertising and that, how much bigger is the player base now compared to before the pandemic? I honestly have no idea, man. I mean, I've heard different things from people like saying X amount of players and stuff. And in their last video, they said player base of, what was it? Like, it was like a crazy number that was like a lot higher than I thought it was. I don't remember exactly. I don't want to say it because I'll probably be wrong, but it was just like a lot more than I thought it was. So I don't know. Like, I haven't heard any solid numbers or have anything convincing to say this is it, but I've heard a couple things. Hard to say. How do you get the double surcharge? So in your rewards, you're gonna get, they used to be called stamps. Oh, can I not see this now? I'll show you my inventory. Now I think it's called limited edition, but in the beta they were called stamps. So I might call it stamps, but basically that's those. So non-royal merchant will get 6, royal merchant will get 10 max. Like, that's the most that you can get. And then when you have an item, let's just do this, and you press surcharge and you press limited edition, then it double surcharges it. So essentially it's 4 times of what the value actually is. But you don't have to sell this. Like, obviously I'm going to press refuse. So this is best used on a king item. So let's say you have a king item and you can get them up to like 30 million. Like, I saw one today for 65 million, a screenshot of it for 65 million. And so basically just use these on your king sales 6 or 10 times a month, and you can make like 10 mil or more each time extra. So that's pretty much it. It's just as a reward. but don't use it on stupid stuff. Vlog adventure. Dude, if I had a GoPro, we could do it, but I don't. It'd probably be terrible quality on my phone. Yeah, so the king comes in once every like 24 to 48 hours and he asks for any item that's not normal. So see how these are normal, but this is green, and then there's also, okay, hold on. So if you go by rarity, come on, there you go, quality. So there's purple, blue, obviously legendaries, or I don't have any. So there's all these random items. So anything from common and down the king can't ask for, but he can ask for any of these items, and he'll pay you 5 times base value. So for this one, 5 times, you'd make like 2.4 million or whatever. So if I double surcharge that, I'd get 4.8 million instead. So he's going to come in and ask for any rare item. So the best thing to do, honestly, if you knew that the king was coming soon, is lock every single item, find something like this, double enchant it with like the cheapest blue enchantments, and then he's going to pay you 5 times this value. So this one would be like or basically 4 million. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, you'll get 10 times base value for the king item. The highest I've seen is 66 million surcharge so far, which is insane. It's awesome. Why don't I use VPN? I never have. I got to max energy without VPN, so it just wasn't something that I ever did, and I didn't really think about doing it. Basically, until this event started, I hadn't actually started an upgrade probably for like 3 or 4 months, because I had max energy. I had every single rack max, so I just haven't been doing upgrades, just been saving the gold and investing or whatever, transferring gold to gems. So for me, like, these upgrades are the first ones that I've done in a very long time. So it's just, I don't know, I didn't even think about it. Yeah, I could just scrap this stuff for resources too. Just, but like this kind of stuff, like I don't need it, but the king just came in a couple hours ago, so I'm not worried about it. King gave me 43.5 million, dude. That's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that is mastered. Feels good. Awesome. That's still a Caprice item. Okay, cool. Bookmark. We're gonna work on this soon. Unless, see, that's the thing too, is that I could just switch Caprice and be making these instead of me obviously making a lot more favor. But I've also really wanted to just finish mastering, because I had 4 brand new items that I got, and obviously 3 out of 4 are now mastered. So I've just been working on some other goals at the same time, not really pushing max. But then again, since this last one is a sword, I could just wait until the king's choice becomes sword and then master this in the meantime. You know what I mean? Like, just do it when he's actually asking for it to max out my favor. But I just haven't been like maxing everything. I've been playing this pretty chill. That's why I'm in bottom 5. Yeah, you only get video ads like in certain countries, so people will like VPN over to Brazil or whatever the country is, so that they can get ads. And then so basically how that works, so you see how this is at almost half. So after 5 guild helps, you'll have 50% done. So each guild help decreases the timer by 50%, which decreases the amount of gems to rush as well. And then when you watch 3 ads, it'll go down by 10% more each time. So you can have one of these done by 80% just by ads and guild helps, and then you can gem the rest. So that's what a lot of people will do, is say like, I want to get this up to level 14. No, hold up. Level 14. So I'll pay the 12.5 million. I'll get 5 guild helps. I'll watch 3 ads, and I'll have 20% left. So that'll probably only take me like 30 gems or something. So you just pay the 12.5 million, wait the time, watch the ads, and then you spend 20 gems and then start a new upgrade. So that's what most people do. That's what most people do to like get all of their upgrades done, which I did that a lot as well. Hi, baby. Wanna come see Dad? Come here. You guys can see my baby. My computer crashed too.
Really?
Like froze up.
I told you. Gremlins.
Yeah, crazy. Hey, as soon as you walk in, someone just donated me $2.19. Wow. That's the first time ever. After streaming for how long? You saw my wife for the first time. Can I have like a USB or something? Nice. What are you doing? You having fun? I guess I should point that down so people can see your cuteness. Ow. Yeah. What are you doing today? You want to press some buttons? That might crash some stuff. People are saying hi. Oh, someone said you're so pretty. I don't know if they're talking about you or Mila though.
Probably Mila.
No. Yeah, my wife's pretty. I did well. I don't know how, but I did, so I'm happy. You doing good? Yeah, good job. Are you clapping for me? Yay! Your vlogs. You're so funny. She'll be a year old on the 24th. It's coming up pretty quick. Crazy. Luke Marshall. Ready for this, guys? First time ever. 70. No, I can't do it because it's pounds, but 79.79 pounds isn't right. Is it pence? It's pence, isn't it? It's pence. Christian, what's up, man? Is it pence? Guys, fill me in. I don't know what cents is in pounds. I think I got it right, though. I'm confident. No, I don't want you pressing buttons. Yeah. We got it right. Oh, don't press buttons. You can press... Hold on. Like this. Well, thank you, Luke. Appreciate it, man.
Say bye.
You wanna go see Mom? Say bye. Yeah, good waving. What a girl. Yeah, I'm a lucky man. She waved at you guys. That's so funny. Let's go. Well, I kind of missed it, but Luke and Alan, thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay, where are we going? Have these changed yet? 6 minutes. Yeah, she's so funny. Pretty cute too. All right, let's throw one of these in there. She'll be a year on the 24th, so we got what, 2 weeks to go? Yeah, getting close. Christian, yeah, man, we're doing good. Doing good, man. We had a pretty good crash earlier with the stream. My computer like completely froze up and I had to restart, but we're back and running. It's been smooth for a good hour, so all good. Just hanging out, playing the event, talking strategy, talking changes. Yeah, man, doing good. Alien War, what's up, man? It's pop for sure. Yeah, it's a regular event for sure. We don't know how often. I'm thinking it's gonna be once a month, just like the other main ones, but we don't have confirmation on that yet. But it will be a regular event. Yep. Yep. What did I just do? I wasn't really looking. I was looking at chat. Yeah, I still have Jones. Don't worry. I haven't finished it all yet. I think once a month. I don't know if it's still gonna be like what was I gonna say? Like a week long still, I'm not sure. Craig's gonna want to stir the pot. How's everyone feel about the adjustment? Soda. You're welcome. I think a lot of people are pretty happy with the adjustment, man, honestly. Yeah, I used one limited edition surcharge. It was only for like 12 mil. I could have got more, but to level up, I still have 1.7 and a bit billion. That's been a bit slow going lately. Alan, they changed the requirements to finish the event from 20 million to 10 million like 3 hours ago. They switched the requirements to finish it. Dana, people are asking you to jump in with me again. We don't want to wear the guy out. He was streaming like all day today. Yeah, lots of drama today, Alan, in World Chat. Like lots of people frustrated with how impossible it seemed to finish the event for low guilds, and lots of people saying, yeah, but it's endgame and all games should have endgame content. And yeah, there was just a lot of stuff today. We'll put it that way. But all good. They made the call, and here we are. Lots more people will get to finish it and enjoy it, so it's all good. All good. What did I say? We got 2 minutes left. All right. So here's the thing. I was talking about this earlier. So I have wood and leather because no caprices took wood or leather, right? So now I think the best bet is to save this up. So I've max wood and max leather, and I've saved up as much tier 3 resources as I can. So when this switches in 1 minute 43 seconds, so this is going to switch, this is going to switch, this is going to switch. I'm hoping that I can use up my wood and my leather, and then basically I could spam, if I can use both these, I can spam like 9 or 10. No, that's not right. I can spam 8 tier 9s immediately. So that's how a lot of people will get up favor faster, is that if you save the resources that you're not using with the current ones, and then you save it for when there's a change, then you're going to be able to get obviously a lot more favor out of it long term. I think that makes the most sense. And then also, if you look here at the end of Caprices, like there's 1 stone items. So people will just like spam craft that, but when you break this, like when you destroy it, you get that stone back. So it's basically just free favor. All you have to do is just sit here and spam these over and over and over, and you get free favor out of it. So then once you get these back, like I just got what, like 50 or something like that. And then you just go into inventory, and then I just destroy these, I get my resources back, and it's just free favor. So I think that's how most people are getting as much as they are. And gem refilling their bins as well. All right, let's see. 21 seconds. I'll catch up on questions in a sec. Just want to see what this is. 10 seconds. I'm hoping for swords. Swords would be ideal. And an item that I can make. An item I can't make, any accessories, and leather. So we got our leather, which is good. So let's see Caprice's. So we got wood. Is good. See what I mean? Like I can, as soon as these last 4 resources come in, these 4 are basically free because I saved those up. You know what I mean? So saving up your resources if they're not being used is definitely your best option. If you're going for as much favor as possible. Okay, and then let's see, hopefully we can find leather items in here. See, there we go, leather items. So I can make 4 of these as soon as these 4 finish. And then there's also, so there's wood, leather, herbs, and stone. So basically I can use all of my resources, which is very rare. Normally you can't use all 4 different types back to back to back. Like that doesn't happen almost ever, but right now I can. So this is a really good rotation for me. Do you guys remember what my value was for favor when I started stream? More out of curiosity than anything, it doesn't really matter. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, 60. I think it was 607 like when I first started streaming, and then we had a stream crash, so. Okay. Cool. All right, let's catch up. If you could put a specific gem value on one ascension shard, what value would you put it at? Oh, dude, that's a hard question. That's a tough question. I think your best bet would be open Forsaken chests with gems. Like, let's say you open 100 chests, see how many shards you get, see how many gems, and divide that. That's your best way to do it, because that's the most reliable way to get it, is just open up the chests with gems. But I think I would spend maybe like 100 gems per shard. That's just a guess. I have no idea if that's right. That's probably not even close to right, because if you open up a chest that takes 350 gems, you get a ascension shard drop, that's like 40 shards, right? So that's like 10 gems. So maybe like 40 gems or something. That might be a little bit better. Come on. With all these backfires, I can't get anywhere. Especially with such low energy. It's so frustrating. There we go. Another master. Good stuff. Okay, we're gonna go there. And this is the last one. Cool. Yeah, there's so many old pack recipes. Like, it's actually crazy because they've come out with like a couple a month for a year now. There's a lot. Yeah, an uncapped event would be pretty crazy. Like if we got 10 shards per 10 shards per million or something like that. You know what I mean? Like if there was a X amount of rewards, or even like 10 of the stamps per million or something, like that'd be pretty sweet actually. Why have resources gone down in price? I would have thought they would go up. Me too. Nicholas, I have no idea. I'm really confused. I thought that component prices were going to skyrocket, and they're actually cheap. I don't know what happened. No idea. $614. Okay. Yeah, so if you destroy And you can even buy items, Aoki, you can even buy items from market and then destroy them. Like I saw people in my guild who bought like 100 tier 6 items and then just destroyed them so they could get a bunch more free resources back. Can you see my lines? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let me just do a bit of selling and then... Oh, it's so annoying. Stop failing. This is what I mean. Like I've got nothing to suggest. So that's why I think I just need to like, let's say spam a bunch of these shirts because obviously they're fast and a lot of item or a lot of these types of champions like sorcerer for example or some other spellcasters, they can't hold a lot of different item types, but they can all use this shirt type. So me just like spamming shirts for a little bit so that I've got a bunch of them like in reserve for suggest items, I think is really good. So for Ascensions, I have 7 main item types that I've been using or selling that I have the energy discount for. Like when you get to 15 stars, you get 10% bonus or 10% discount for energy cost. And then everything else was at 0 until this week, other than a couple. And then I got 3 in all of them, just so that, like, let's even just look at that shirt, for example. So when you ascend it, it makes 4 less resources be spent. So then when I'm crafting this, it only takes 1 instead of 5. So basically that's free favor now because when I destroy it, I get 1 resource back. So I craft with 1 and destroy for 1. So now any blueprint in the entire game that's level 1 that only takes 1, I can craft that now and get it back for free. So if I want to spam favor for free, I can. So I just left that option open to myself. More. And then this one is gloves. So maybe I just spam like some gloves and shirts for a little bit until I have some on shelves so then I don't have to keep doing this. Very annoying. Man, this feels so choppy right now. All right. No, I haven't talked about that Adrada, so we can mention that. So if you look at the hold on, any that I can make. No. Okay, so if you look at the antique store is what I want. So these, normally when you buy a pack, 2 different items come with it. So for example, when I got the pack for free this last week for being a content creator, for the record, so I got this serrated thing and I got the tier 9 bow. So I got those 2 items. So generally a lot of the packs will come with 2 items, but if you buy one of them and then you get a flashback offer for that same pack, but you already have one of those items, how does that work? Do you only pay half as much? Like, you obviously want to get both of those items. So how does that work? So basically, they've hinted at it, but they do not have confirmation yet. But he said, like, basically, we don't know yet, but most likely, if you buy one of these items, you will not get that flashback offer anymore because you can't buy both items because you already have one. So it's kind of this weird thing where, let's say there's 2 really good items in a pack and you buy one of them from here, you pretty much have to wait until the other item comes into the shop to buy it because otherwise you're not going to get that pack in flashback. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah. I just got a notification 1 second ago from Twitch saying that now I just qualified for Twitch affiliate program. That's so funny. Good stuff. What's the highest value item in the game? It's definitely a Lux item. Let's go to Golden Chest and I can show you all of them. So when you go to Golden Chest, you can look at all of the blueprints here. So all these are Lux items. They can only be crafted with golden artifacts, which you can only get during a 2-day event out of the month. And then these ones generally are like 760k to like, some of them are only like 500k, but basically these are the most valuable items in the game by far. Yeah, we don't want Dana to get in here and be frustrated and have to hear that. I'm assuming that update wasn't out when you were streaming earlier, Dana. I don't know, but I'm assuming. Oh, nothing to suggest again. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam some like low items for a little bit, just because this is getting quite annoying. I've also probably just been ripping through a ton of fodder items trying to like sell through stuff and whatever today, so that's probably why I'm just low on it. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Dana, did you hear me talking about it earlier? Like the well, not nerf, but you know what I mean, the changes. I shared my thoughts on it a little bit, but that was a bit earlier. Oh, dude, that's so funny. Okay, so as I said last stream, so I was at my nephew's place, just like visiting family this last weekend, and my little brother had showed my nephew my stream or like my YouTube, and he didn't know that I like made videos and stuff. And so recently he's like, "Oh, Uncle Rob, that's amazing, whatever." He's like, "You should play Fortnite with me sometimes." So I downloaded Fortnite and I played with him earlier today, and he just invited me to a party like right now to play Fortnite with him again. So good. So I played with him earlier today and like a couple of his friends, and we played squads, and we won 2 games in a row. And I'd never played before. It was awesome. So funny. Not resources are cheap, the components are cheap. So when you look at the components that you need to craft an item, so like whatever, like the ones that you need to quest for, like these, they're just cheap in the market. But since everyone's crafting right now, it doesn't make sense that they're this cheap. Like these are normally 100k. These are normally between 60 and 70k. These are normally like 30 to 40k. These ones can often get up to, like this one can be 20k, this one can be like 10k, this can be 8k. Like all these other than these two, and I guess this one, those ones are expensive right now. Everything else is dirt cheap. Like I don't know what's going on. It's weird. Very weird. It was like a podcast last time. Yeah, like me and Dana. The voices, man, were so soothing. Oh man, just kidding. No, bro, I don't have Discord open. Just because my computer crashed before, I just didn't reopen it, but I'll open it right now. Opening it now. Hopefully we don't crash again. Yeah, I can read your messages now, bro. So after you have a king item, you can double surcharge all day until king's next visit. Well, you can use the double surcharge thing anytime that you want. Like I could press like double surcharge right now and this would go up. Like it would use one of my stamps. So I'm just saying you're going to want to save your stamps until the king comes in, because if you can get a king sale that's 60 million, or this is only going to make me 4 million, obviously you don't use this now, right? But you can use them whenever you want. I could use them on the next 6 customers, but then I'd just be out for the rest of the month. So just saving them is just a lot better. Do you know if that pack problem also counts if you trade an avatar item? Ooh, that's a really good question, man. I drawed a good thought. I have no idea. And they haven't even given like a definitive answer for like, why is this happening? They haven't even given a definitive answer for what it's going to look like for packs yet. Like they haven't said for sure. It was just like a one-off comment that people quoted. So we don't have confirmation from the other side either, like what it's actually going to look like. So no confirmation there. Okay. Man, this is this is actually the first time in 2 days that I've had all 4 different resource types being taken with one rotation. That's crazy. Oh. Dr. Fish Respects, we are all chilling out on YouTube. So there's only like 5 people watching on Twitch. So if you want to jump over with us, man, there's like 60 people over here on YouTube hanging out. That's who I'm talking to. So Luke, those mushrooms, just request them, dude. You can request them for max and they actually fill pretty quickly. Or just send one hero to do a quest. Like you can just send one at a time and just get them really quickly. But yeah, you can just request them and they'll fill fairly quickly. They should anyway. Yeah, Carolyn, if you don't have any of the stamps yet, like you can look in your inventory and see how I have 5 stamps. So I've used 1 so far because I got 6. So if you haven't claimed that reward yet from the reward system in like in this line, then you won't have that option available to you. Yeah, you can surcharge the king with the stamps. I saw a sale earlier today for 65 million. Not me personally, but somebody else screenshotted it. Pretty insane. Man, there's a lot of chat tonight. Last time we streamed, it was like dead chat, but probably because just everyone was watching me and Dana talk, so just quieter. This is nice. I like this a lot. Man, flies again tonight. 24 mil, Craig. That's awesome. Oh, I keep calling them stamps. Sorry. In the beta, they were called stamps. That's why I keep saying stamps. Now they're just called limited edition. See, it says special stamp, but in the beta, the name of it was stamp. So when me and Dana were talking in beta all the time, like through voice chat about the event, we kept calling it that. So that's why I keep saying it. So I know that that's probably extra confusing, but yeah. Yeah, dude. Of course. All good. All good. So for this one, see how this is 1200 energy? So I could surcharge this one right now, but if I small talk and it's successful, I can do the 1200. So I'm going to try it. Nice, and we got it. Yeah, there's no item for me to suggest. That's why I'm saying this is so frustrating. Okay, there we go. So discount, surcharge, small talk, nice, surcharge, small talk. And this is one I want. crafting space so that I can make a couple of like these boots so that I can be suggesting, because I'm just missing a couple. Yeah, just saying limited edition does not sound like an item name. You know what I mean? Not at all. All right, let's I can't even rush one. It's so annoying. Craig with the $6.66. He said in alpha we call them double wobbles. That's a catchy name. That's gonna catch on for sure. I'm just gonna keep calling them stamps. It'll catch on. If I say it enough, do you think that'll just change people's vocabulary towards it? Probably not, but we can try, right? We can attempt to do that. That's my first ever donation of $6.66, and I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know if I like it. But I appreciate the dono, man. Thank you. TRF, yeah. I think a lot of people are happy that the requirements got reduced. But yeah, I think it is tough when you don't have like tier 9s or like a ton of bins and stuff. So you're just kind of grinding out lower level stuff. So I totally get it, man. I think there's a lot of people that agree. Yeah, you can do it. Like, that's the thing. We calculated it, and actually the fastest is tier 1. So if you just sit here and just go caprices, go to tier 1s, ascend them to the point that it only requires 1. Me spamming these is actually faster than doing tier 9s. No joke. Like, we did the math on it. It's up to 3 times faster. But, I mean, obviously no one's going to sit here and click for a week, so that's pretty ridiculous. Music listener, are you going to show us Rob mods at all tonight? I totally can, for sure. Oh, baby. Yeah, I totally can. I'm up for even just going over there to play for a bit tonight. I'm all good. We finished the event. I don't care to just sit here and grind this for hours on end, but we can kind of do whatever you guys want. I'm good with whatever. Good with whatever. What would you say is best strategy in this event? Scorch, for mid game, it doesn't have all the blueprints. So that's the thing, man. So with only one blueprint being double at a time, I've literally only had like 4, maybe 5 of the blueprints for the last 2 days. It is what it is, right? Like, I don't have any packs or anything. So you just don't have to worry about that. Any of these ones that I mentioned, like this tier 1, you can spam that and get as much favor as you want, even faster than tier 9s. And otherwise, we did the math on it as well. And basically, let's say all you have is tier 6. Like, let's say tier 6 is the highest, right? So you're sitting here. Right now, you've still got iron items, you've got leather items, you've got wood items, you have stone items. So basically, you're just going to choose like a rotation that works for you, craft the tier 6 items. If you don't have, let's say in this rotation, you have no stone and you have no wood, but all you have is leather and herb items. Let your stone and let your wood get to max. So you're saving those. And then when the Caprice changes in half an hour, hopefully you have stone and wood items. So then you can just blast out shields and rings or whatever the 2 items are for those. And then you can get favor faster because you're stockpiling the resources that you're not currently using. So stockpiling your resources and even allowing them to sit at max until the Caprice changes. And then in the meanwhile, just spamming the tier 1s that only require 1. And then going to your inventory and just destroying them so then you get your resources back is basically going to be your best bet. So just craft the highest tier you can and then spam tier 1s, save your resources to max if you can't use them for Caprice, and that's your best bet. Yeah, craft tier 9s when you're off the game, spam tier 1s when you're on. You can also do tier 9s obviously when you're off, but I like that. We're gonna rush some crafts right now. I just want to be ready for when this thing changes. 5 minutes. Really have to pee too. Shoot. Nice. Man, chat's quick tonight. I'm actually loving this. So good. So much stuff to talk about. All right, let's see if I've got any left. 1, 2. Wow, that's the first time I've been out of these for the entire event as well, which is crazy. All right, I'm just gonna run to the washroom super quick, guys, sorry. And then when I get back, I'll catch up on everything else. So I'll be right back. Yeah, looks good to go. Cool. Yeah, refill bin button does have more resources when you have more bins out for sure. Yeah, I just started doing YouTube like 4 months ago, maybe. Stickle, you're hilarious. 99 pence. And I had a pee and then talk to Ari. So good. Yeah, let me just make a straw poll real quick and ask you guys if you want me to play the other account. And I guess in that, I could show you guys what like a brand new player would do, like in the event. I'm not going to jump over immediately, obviously, but maybe in a bit we will see what people say. Cool. Oops. Alright guys, do the straw poll, let me know. Wow, you guys are killing it tonight. Craig, thank you. $1.49. Let's go. Thanks, man. Music listener, first time donating. Keep up great work. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Alright, man. TRF, have a good night, man. Appreciate it. See you later. Alright. Did this change? Oh, nice. Yes, we got swords. Wands doesn't help, and armor still. So good. Okay, we can switch over to our main sword now. Or the one I want to master. Nice. Okay, cool. And then for armor, we're going to stick with this guy. Yep. And then... So this is what I mean. Basically, I'm using my stone and I'm using my leather, but there's no way for me to use my wood or my herbs, so we're just gonna let those go up, and then next time this changes in half an hour, I should be max. I'll have like 800 or 900 of each, and we go from there. It would actually probably be really fun just grinding this event, even for an hour on the new account, and just see how far we get and how that goes. I've actually been doing some interesting things on that new account, which I'm excited to show you guys, so. Oh, you have that item? I don't think I have that item. Or maybe I do and I just don't know it. Oh, I do. Yeah, I have that item. Oh, it's only 3, but I want to master this one, so I'm just going to keep there. When I have 1,000,000 subs. Yeah, right. Maybe one day. I doubt it, though. Music listener, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Good night, man. Thanks for the donate, too. First time. Thank you, thank you. This is another thing that I do often. So because I don't want to click a ton of times, so I'll just show you guys this quick. So this is 81,600, but I don't want to click 500 times to refill this. This one's only 69K. So often what I'll do is do this. Create request. We're gonna go 70,000. So I know that this obviously takes a lot longer than clicking, or it's shorter than clicking, but it costs a lot more. Like it's costing me an extra 7,700 each than I would normally have to pay. But I just don't want to sit here for hours and just click this over and over and over and over. So I just do this. It's a lot easier when why didn't that one go? I don't know. It's a lot easier when you have more market slots, because then I can just spam this like crazy, but I do this all the time when I don't feel like clicking like 500 times when I have other stuff that I want to be doing. And then that one's 82,000 we'll start with. And sometimes if these don't sell, you just know that the lowest offer is now above 82,000, so I might just add a couple thousand to it or whatever so that I can just keep going. I just want to do it quickly and then keep playing. And by doing this as well, I can go 100 over my max. so I can get to like 600 instead of 500, because since you're requesting them, you can request over max. You just can't buy over max. Which I really don't understand why components are cheap right now. It doesn't make any sense. Like, unless the game is just putting more into it so that things don't get crazy. Like, I don't know. Weird. 102 and a key? What the heck? I'll take it. Man, the donos have been like consistent tonight. Like, we've never had a stream that donations have been like this consistent. It's never happened. So good. Thank you guys so much. People are saying they're confused. Okay, hold up. Let me explain. Yeah, I don't know why this is going on. Do people have theories? No, I was thinking that maybe like behind the scenes there's just more resources being put into the market falsely. Like the game is just putting them in there, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense that if nothing is different, but this many people are crafting constantly for an entire week, like any other event that's a crafting event, all of the components will like skyrocket in price immediately. And this event has been going on for 3 days. Everyone's crafting nonstop using so many components, and the price hasn't changed, and it's actually gone down. It seems a little fishy to me. I don't know. Seems a little weird. Yeah, the market's been whacked too, because obviously there's people crafting anything and everything, and it's so hard to tell like what's actually going to sell. But some of these like items for gems, because I'm making like small amounts of gems, they've been selling really well. Like I made probably 200 gems today for like 30 to 50k on average. Of course, there's going to be none right now for me to show you, but no. Okay. Ooh, big time. Let's go. That's true. I mean, if there's a lot of players playing that are lower tier and they're not even crafting tier 9s, then I guess. It's just weird that in other events, tier 9s are going up so much, and now they're not. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. I'm excited for like the latter part of the week when people are still trying to get this event finished. And so like still a lot of people are crafting, and like we're starting to slow down and I have more energy. So I can just be like ripping through sales, and if market's really cheap, then I can just make a bunch of money. That's what I'm excited for. Yeah, that's the crazy thing too, especially when the event first started. So see how this needs a healing sap to craft it, right? But let's say like here, this item needs one of the like whatever it is, like it needs a tier 6 item, and that tier 6 item will run out really quickly because obviously everyone's buying it so that they can craft whatever the item is. So some of those items have been selling for like a lot of gems. So if you have them stocked or you're willing to craft them, sometimes you can make good gems just by understanding that people are going to need that item. It's been kind of crazy actually. Well, now that the requirements for this changed, like there's probably going to be a good 1,000 guilds that finish it. I don't really know. And you can sell things expensive too. Like for example, I can just use this for an example. So this blood vine, it's at 100k now, but like when this bow was like one of the items that was featured, or like bows was one of the things, and everyone was just trying to craft the tier 9 bow, these were at 250k earlier. So if you are making components or you have extras and they're in the market for really expensive, and then all of a sudden the item that requires that drops, or like everyone's trying to craft it, all of a sudden it can get really expensive really quickly. Oh yeah, straw pool. Oh, everyone wants to see it. Let's go. Okay. Let's wowzers. Okay. Let's do one more then. Dang, that was 12 votes to 2. Let's go. I had that thought too, Aoki. Crafting tier 1s with multi-craft, you're actually gaining materials for free, because if you get a multi-craft and then you can destroy 2 items, technically you're getting an extra tier 1 resource for nothing. It's just like appearing because you have a multi-craft on. Now that's next level. I'm not gonna switch guilds until Tuesday probably, because my current guild has been like hooking me up and it's been awesome. And also, if you switch guilds during an event, your score resets. So I would rather be able to play it over the weekend a little bit, and hopefully be able to progress some more and be able to claim some more rewards. So there's no point in me switching guilds now, but potentially Tuesday we'll switch guilds. But I appreciate it, Stickle. I think you and Ace are my next 2 guilds, if you're still wanting to have me. I'm glad you guys enjoy the new account. Yeah, it's been super fun playing it and just thinking through it again. And so actually, I was going to start talking about it now, but I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh, not on this account, Aoki. It's on my second account. So I started a. All right, I'll give you guys another minute to vote, but it's looking like we're switching sooner than later. Basically, for the only purpose of content creation, I started a second account just from level 1, and we've been playing it for 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks, just on stream. So it's only level 21, I guess. Yeah, 21. But yeah, we've just been streaming it on Tuesday afternoons for a few hours and just talking through starting the game over and all that kind of stuff. So it's been really fun. Normally second accounts aren't allowed, but I got permission from them to do it. So yeah, it's been pretty sweet. Did I say 21? 21. Is the Canadian coming out? So good. All right, guys, get your votes in, and like in the next minute, and we'll make a call. Oh, it's a Vine. Okay, gotcha. So the only thing is that when I play on the new account, I played on Steam as well. So I have to log out of this one. So the only way to play this account is on my phone. So I just won't be playing this account for a couple hours, but I don't really care. All good. So if you scroll up, Aoki, there's a straw poll there, and you're just voting for when we're gonna switch over to the other account. So it got voted that everyone wants to play on it, but we're just gonna decide when that's gonna happen. Well, it feels good now that I got those 3 other blueprints mastered. Once this one's mastered, then pretty much I can just focus on Caprices from this point on. So that'll be really nice. I think, as far as I know, our guild is just going to keep pushing and try to be like double anyone else by the end of the week. Like, that's what they've been talking about. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but they're killing it, so we'll see. 661, so we've made what, like 50K since it started or something? Pretty good. Hi Rob, is there a decent way to convert gold to gems in the market? I'm scared to buy random stuff for fear of them not selling. Yeah, man. So on, what day is it? Sunday morning, part 2 of Gem Guides comes out. So that's going to talk about like cheaper ways to make gems, but that takes a lot longer. But it's pretty reliable. Like, I've been doing it for a long time. And then following that, probably the week after, there's going to be another gem guide where I talk about like high level ways to convert like a lot of gold to gems. That's going to cost a lot more, but be more reliable. So yeah, we'll talk about that stuff a lot more on Sunday, and probably on streams next week. Once it's released, then we can talk through some more of it. When did they start content creator program? I don't know. When I got into it, what was it, 3 months ago or 2 months ago or whatever it was, there was already like 6 or 7 people in it. So I don't know when it actually started. I'm not sure. Froobs. we have yogurt tubes, but I think they're just called tubes. Like, it just says tubes on it. I don't think it says anything else. I could be wrong though. We have some in our freezer right now. Hold on, I want this. $11.95. I need another 120. Not gonna get it. All right. Oh, I haven't actually seen these boots yet. Vanguard Greaves. Cool. Gogurt. Yeah, I've heard of that too. Yeah, Sunday is gem guide. Yo, you know what we should do? I could switch that guide right now. Instead of it being scheduled, I could switch it to private. Only share the link with you guys so you guys could watch it right now, and then reschedule it to come out on Sunday. How awesome would that be? So you guys are the only ones who could see it. That'd be awesome. It's actually not a bad idea. All right, I'm gonna check. 8 votes to switch now. 2 votes to switch never. Okay, well that answers it. No. Okay, so that's the interesting thing. So Jeremy asked, did those second batches of mushrooms sell on market? So for those of you who missed it, basically I did an experiment where in market I put up mushrooms. You guys know the bloom shrooms, the tier 1 resources, these ones. So I put 50 of them in the market, No, I put 150 of them in the market, so 3 different stacks. And then when 48 hours was up, I relisted the ones. I relisted 2 of them in a kind of a weird order so that I knew which one was selling first. One was delayed, and then the third one I canceled and then put it back in. But I put the one back in first before I relisted the other one. So my test was, when you relist an item when the timer runs out, do you go to the front of the queue or the back of the queue? So I really wanted to learn which one is actually at the front of the line. So when you press relist, does it just go all the way to the back? Or is it like, this one is now ahead of everyone who hasn't been in for 2 days or more? But I had them in for 6 days and I got so tired of it that I canceled 2 of them and just left one in and said, we'll see what happens. And 6 days and 9 hours in, they all sold immediately on stream. But since I canceled my 2 controls and I only had 1 in, I didn't know the answer. So then I put like 200 more in the market and left them for the last day and a half, and none of them sold. So I'm pretty sure it puts you at the front of the queue, which is what everybody says. It's not confirmed, but that's my sneaking suspicion anyway. Wow, that was 4,700. Dang. That's huge. All right, I'll take it. All right, let's switch, shall we? Log out. Not type my password anywhere that you guys can see it. I'm getting better at this. Sweet. All right, we are loaded up. Guys, what's a pirate's favorite letter? Mitch, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I think it'd be R, but no, it's the C. Terrible. Oh man, I love those kind of jokes, man. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. It just gets me. All right, let's talk about what I've been doing on this account for the last bit. So basically what I've done is I changed this around just because it felt so choppy with this in the middle because no one could move around. We closed off the shop so they could only choose from here so that we could put our high XP items out. Also, I got a bunch of the tier 4, where is it? Tier 4 wands because they're really high XP, and I enchanted it as well, so then we're getting even more XP from it. So those are basically going to be our XP boosters. And then I've been crafting alloy loops for money a lot. And then these ones in here, I basically just filled them with cheap tier 1s, which I need to do more of. And then I'm trying to get these to level 6 so that there's more storage space. Like I got these to level 6 other than this one. Oh no, I got them all. Okay, so then there's more storage space, and then I got these to level 6 as well because we were running out of room like really quickly. So we have 184 now. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up the rest of these and just confirm that everything's full of tier 1 so that we have max customer flow. I'm going to switch over to Caprices, so I'll show you what a low level would do. And we'll probably master some stuff in the meantime. And then for questing, it's actually been pretty sweet. So I unlocked the second one, and I've got that up to the point that I only need 4 more to unlock the next one. So I've been cruising on there. I've got almost max components again, which is sweet. And most of my guys are up to like level 6 to level, or maybe level 7 to level 10 now. And I have some chests that we can open as well. So things are looking good. Oh, that was a cool silver skill. So pretty much now I'm just gonna move a bunch of stuff around, really focus for a little bit of time, and then we'll get cruising shortly. I just want, also, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but at a certain level, like these are unlocked, but I can't enchant them. Like I requested a bunch of spirits, but I couldn't actually put them on anything because I didn't like have the level for it or whatever. I don't know what I needed, but just wasn't available. So I think I needed like 19 more of these, but I can just buy a bunch more. So I'm not going to be surcharging these, so I'm losing 6k each, but I've been making a couple mil at a time. So that's not a big deal. I'm just doing this for XP. The other thing I want to know from you guys even is what's another tier 4 with the highest XP value? That's what I want to see right now. Can we do medium? Good. And then I'll do my lowest. Okay, I need to equip these guys. So I haven't really done much at all with like equipping. Just kind of been like random stuff, but I wouldn't mind spending a bit more on it. Like 8 defense when I could get 63 for 30k, like that's well worth it. Tier 4, tier 1, 9 defense. I don't want to spend a ton, but 11. I guess it doesn't really matter a ton. I just thought it would be nice to be able to do a medium boss with some of these lower tier guys. We'll see if it works. I think a damage dealer is probably going to be more likely to kill it fast enough. And then go here. I didn't even know medium was unlocked yet. Sweet. So we'll try that out. We'll throw, oops, some of these in market. See what they go for. 9k is not bad. I guess some of you guys have never seen this account before, but yeah, we started it a week ago Tuesday. Research scrolls would be nice. Wouldn't mind that. Okay, so we have a ton of steel rods, long rifles, and lovely rings. So let's check that out. I'm just gonna move my inventory around and then we'll look. Oh, nice. So for these, I need staffs and 3 more bows as well. So let's just do those first. 3 bows and some staves. Of course. Nick Marker asked about front of queue, back of queue again. Yeah, so I got them in 6 days and 9 hours for the one, and then I put in a bunch more for like 2 days and they didn't go. So I'm 90% certain that it's front of the queue. All right, so those bows didn't. Oh yeah, they did. They filled bows, bows, bows. Okay, and then cap. So those are all full. These. One more spell, which I can move this over. That's good. These, are they locked? No. Oh, I just need more of them. Okay. I just like my inventory clean. I know this is probably very nitpicky, but we're just going to do it for now, and then we can get cruising. I hate seeing stuff like that. It drives me crazy. Squire swords. Okay. Alright. Alright, so those are all full. There was something that's locked in here. That's locked. Okay. Oh, that's why. Fine. Holy components, let's go. Nice blueprint. Okay, so you said that it's the ring and the gun, is that correct? Long rifle, lovely ring. All right, let's check this out. This is probably gonna be expensive, but I know it's the gun and the ring, and we're going normal with nothing, tier 4. Oh my, no, that's not it. Lovely ring. I'm missing something, and these are so expensive. Shoot. Am I missing something with the whole lovely ring thing? It's the passion ring? Oh man, these are like 70k each. That's so expensive, man. I don't know if I want to spend that much, but we'll be crafting like tier 4s and stuff right now anyway, so it's all good. Okay, so we have emerald ring. So here's the question, what do we want to do? Because basically I have like bookmarked everything that we don't have mastered, and also like a rotation. So we were thinking, once I have these bows done, then these will be my new bows, and then once I have these, I wanted to master these rings because I already mastered this one. And then basically our rotation was going to be bows, shoes, swords, and herbal stuff. But I think if we go over to Caprice's and just play the event and see what rewards we can get. Man, these guys are killing it. Because, oh, I guess half the rewards. So 1500. That would be nice. What antiques did I get? Okay, nothing I want. That's kind of nice. 100. Okay, cool. So let's just play event stuff. So shoes. See, that's the thing. I don't care to unlock this because it's only leather items that are available right now anyways. Minecraft tutorials has followed. Let's go. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, there was a question. Oh, how did we do so well in the event already? So there's a few ways that we did it. Hold on, I missed this. Let me just make sure everything's actually running smoothly, and then I'll answer all your questions and stuff. All right, so we talked about this before, but basically, especially when you're higher tier player, like in guilds and stuff, you're gonna have a lot of resources to be able to stock up because you have just like a really high resource count overall. So basically the point is, look at your caprices, only use like let's say I can only use leather and um like let's say metal and stone or whatever. So wood and herbs are going to be adding up. So basically you just leave these two until they get to max, so that when the Caprice changes, if there is a wood item, you can just spam like 5 tier 9 items at the same time, and that's how you get up a lot more favor as well. These tier 1 items, when you have one ascension on there, there's only one leather needed. And so when you craft like 100 of these and then you destroy them, you get that 100 leather back. So it's basically just free favor. So it's basically using resources intelligently, spamming tier 1s, and gemming any bins that have been empty. So if you, let's say you're crafting like a ton of tier 9s and you're always running out of your tier 3 resources, which is very likely, then people are just spamming tier 1s, tier 9s, and then gem refilling all of the tier 3 resources. That's pretty much it. Nice. Okay, 145. Nice. The old finest chappers, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, people, like this video. It's been a running joke for a while now that I never ever say any of that stuff. Like, subscribe, whatever, but hey, do it. Make it happen. Press the button. You've been clicking on items for 2 days. You making one click for me to help me out. I believe in you. You can do it. And I appreciate it. So for this, if I was going for like an ideal like high score, basically, because I can't use any of these 3 types of resources, I can only use leather for my Caprices, I would just let these max and wait until the Caprices reset. But since I'm such a low level and there's 23 minutes, there's no point in doing that, obviously. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Also, basically at the highest levels, all we've been doing is getting as much energy and rushing like every single craft. Like you see how I'm just using all my energy to rush crafts? We're doing the same at the highest levels. Like just clicking as fast as you can and just getting through everything. Like it's madness, but it's pretty much what we've been doing. Rush everything possible. We've been discounting like tier 7s, tier 8s. Like just get it done. I don't actually mind having a bunch of tier 1s in here right now just because I want to be discounting them for energy so that I can be crafting quickly. But the wands are really what I'm looking for fast XP. Oh shoot, I saved up all these and then I got rid of them, didn't I? That's annoying. So that means that I'm going to need to start crafting them again. That's my bad. I probably just got greedy and sold them in market. Yeah, even for these, I got given them as a gift from the guild, so I don't care if I'm getting like an extra 15k from it. Like I get 15k from selling 1 alloy loop, so I don't really care. You know what I mean? If I'm getting an extra 15k by surcharging, I'd rather be crafting an extra item. What do I do with the tier 8 to 9 items customers bring in to sell? Buy them and surcharge them, or buy them and sell them normally because you're making money anyway. Yeah, just utilize all of it, man. They always give it to you for half the price, or if they're selling like the 8 to 12 range, like the bulk items, it's like 25% of their normal price. So just buy it and do whatever you want with it. Even selling it on market, you're making good money. Oh man, I'm missing so many questions. Jeremy Chang, when you enchant items, does the value just increase by the base value of the enchant? it increases by the base value of the enchant only up to the value of the item. So as you can see, like this one's base value is like 10,000 or something. Let's say it's 10,000. But if I put it on here, it's only going to increase it by a marginal value, like to a maximum of 710 or to a maximum of 990. Like there's a rounding value. That's why it looks weird, but this one probably won't round. Yeah, so it doubles it like to 1050, but you're not going to get the 10,000 out of it. It can only double the value of an item. Are you thinking of interviewing key shop titans or Stormens players for their outlook history of the game? That would be cool. I would like to do it. I mean, it would have been nice to do it around like the anniversary or something, but I mean, people were talking about like a podcast style thing earlier, and I think that would be cool too. Like any way to incorporate community members and have good conversation and create content for the game is great, in my opinion. We just got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Like especially people who've been in the game basically since the start. I think that would be really, really cool. Oh, I have bundles left too. Okay, so we're gonna be able to rush a lot of stuff. Once I get down a little bit more, then we'll start rushing stuff. All right, good night, Luke. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good questions tonight. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Yeah, man, get to bed. And also, they just changed the rule as well, so keep this in mind. So before, when you added an enchant to an item, like let's say you added a tier 7 enchant to like a tier 5 item, you would get the tier 7 enchant XP value, but they just changed it so that the XP value that you get from the enchant is maxed at the XP value for the item. So they actually just changed how the XP is calculated that way as well. So keep that in mind, that there really is no point even XP wise to do that. Doesn't help you at all. Yeah, how crazy would that be though if I could just like enchant tier 1 items and just make money off them? Or make crazy XP off them because I had like tier 9 enchants? No, I had never played Shop Heroes. Oh yeah, Shiv Titan's original name was Cookie. He changed it a couple months ago or whatever, so we still call him Cookie because it's just what we know him by. But yeah, his original name was Cookie, so that's why. That's another thing I should be doing, which is actually really smart, is like, let's say I have extra energy, I could look in the suggests and choose, like let's say one of these has one of these wands available. I could even go in and choose the wand, like suggest the wand to get like max XP out of it. So every single customer that could choose a wand is choosing a wand because I'm forcing them to. That would actually be a really good way to make like bonus XP. I haven't had any yet, but we'll try it out. Nice. Congrats, Carolyn. That's awesome. I'm going to keep saying your name the way I say it. I hope that's okay. Okay, next straw poll. You guys ready? Ready to vote? Cool. Good to go. All right, vote. Oops. Vote. All right, let's get back to it. Come on, give me something. There we go. Nice. Wait, do I have a guild request? I'm gonna request something crazy if I do. 2 hours, shoot. I was gonna request 25 of those guns. That was my plan. Whoever typed before, it might have been Stickle, but I could be wrong, so my bad if not. Somebody typed the most or the best XP for tier 4 items. Can you look up like normal non-pack items that potentially could be somewhat cheap? Like that would be a reasonable price for me to buy and market? Because these last couple options have been like close to 10 times price, and that's just not gonna happen. That would be awesome. Appreciate it. Aoki, that's good, man. 22K. Solid effort. What? Mark Bishop says, is there something wrong with your Twitch? That's why you think it's dead in there. I could not see the chat at all on your Twitch, and you couldn't see mine either. I couldn't see your what? I should be able to see yours, dude. I don't know. Because I have it open. It's in the next window, and I've seen a few messages. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to see, like, what's going on currently. That's weird, man. I don't know. I might be missing it. I don't know what's going on. I do have it open right now, though. Kyrigal, have you really said it that many times? I'm sorry, dude. Eclipse Amulet and Silver Ring. Okay, I'll check it out. Kyrigal, I'm sorry. Did I miss that many messages? Ark says you should play Fall Guys with some of the players. It's very fun. Dana talked about playing. Jackbox would be so good, man. I've never heard of Fall Guys, but I've played Jackbox a lot. That'd be awesome. Apex, I've never played it, but I've seen some guys play it. That'd be fun. Tier 4 wand is like 80k per wand, man. Like, it's crazy. Dana would be down. Let's go. Oh, Twitch. Someone else just said Twitch chat seems okay, so I don't know, man. I've been responding to some messages over there. But most people just hang out on YouTube anyway. My Twitch link. Stickle, your best bet is for me to request wands for like 1 gold over let's try it. So if I go create request, and then let's say we go like this is like the second most XP, and then if I go 14,661, and then that's our best bet. That's what we'll try to pull off. Because if you can fill that for 16k instead of me paying 70k each, then we're in business. Yeah, Dr. Fisher Specs, I can see that, man. No, no, I'm not talking about playing anything tonight. I'm just saying, like, future. Would that be? What do you guys think about that idea of us just having like a community stream where we just play another game together and hang out? Wow, it's actually really even votes. Either yes, don't care, or stick to Shop Titans. Wow, and it's like almost dead even. Crazy. Carrico, sorry if I keep missing your messages, man. I'm trying to keep up with everything and play at the same time. My bad. Fluked with the follow. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, the guns have started to buy. Let's go. Yeah, if we can get like a bunch of items in here, like good XP items, we should be able to get some levels tonight. That'd be good. Oh yeah, by the way, I was like spam clicking and hardly paying attention, and I accidentally bought the 5th crafting slot on this account with gems. I felt so dumb, but it was 500 gems and I had like 600 at the time, and I accidentally bought it. Man, so frustrating. Whatever. Z808 Legends. Love that guy. That dude's from Hawaii. How cool is that? We did your shop together. He's awesome. He's so funny. Good dude. How many crafting slots should I shoot for? I would say, I mean, it totally depends on how many or what stage of the game that you're at. Most people stop at 11 just because the last one's 10k, which is like $100, but now everyone's talking. Stickle, how big's your op? What's up? Oh, so frustrating when you do that. Yes, the long rifles. Oh, someone undercut me. All right, let's go. Let's try this again. Just to be a nice guy. Love it. Let's go. All right. I'm noticing now at this point for the first time that my resources like max really quick. Like if I haven't actually crafted like a certain item for even like a minute, it's pretty much full. But then again, I'm in like a really high ranked guild, so they just have a lot of resource regen. Oh. Yeah, that sucks, Fluked. He says that he rushed an upgrade. I'm not sure if he says 1k gems or 5k gems, but yeah, and he didn't get it like refunded or anything. Yeah, that sucks. There we go. Okay, cool. We're almost max now. We gotta start selling. So I got this this blaze element, that tier 9. I got it out of a golden chest that I opened. So we had this vote last stream if I should open a chest or sell it for 2.5 mil. It got voted that I was going to sell it for 2.5 mil, so we made the call. But you can't sell anything for more than your net worth. So I couldn't sell anything for more than 499,000 at this point. So we ended up opening the chest, and that one's worth like 6 million. So we would have lost like 3.5 mil, but I still can't sell it until I get to net worth of like whatever the number is. But yeah, so funny. Nice, level 22, new classes and new location. Good stuff. Oh, new classes, which means next time I get heroes, I can get different ones. That's cool. That'll be nice. Oh, 1,500 gems. Gotcha. Oh, I see. So YouTube doesn't have like a secondary window that like you can't pop it out into another window and then move it around as easy. But Twitch can. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure like Twitch in a lot of ways has optimized for just streaming so that people are happier with it. Like YouTube isn't quite there yet in terms of streaming, but definitely moving in the right direction. So we'll see. How was soft shoes still 3 minutes? Okay. Seems like it's taking forever. What? Elvenwood wands. Are they? I can only ask for tier 4. I think those are those the tier 3 ones? I'm not sure. Oh, tier 2. Yeah, don't worry about it. What's up? Is Mila down? How's Stormland's feeling about the 10 mil? I mean, we're not too. I mean, obviously, it's a little frustrating when it's the one event that we're like, okay, this is actually challenging. Not everyone can finish it. This is sweet. We push hard. We finish in less than 2 days. We're the only guild. We're killing it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, actually, it's much easier. But yeah, we're planning on continuing to push it, and we'll see what we actually get to. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we definitely did really well. Yeah, Dana might be fuming. Yeah, something might have updated, who knows? If everyone just got kicked at the same time. Yeah, we're definitely gonna. There's no way we would let us not be rank 1. We'd push. Oh my gosh, like crazy, but. Let's go. Rise and Ruin. Thanks, man. $5. Enjoying the stream. So with 10 crafting slots, how many slots should I dedicate to the highest tier and how many to tier 1? I think for us, it just makes sense. Like if you really want to spam tier 1s, it's going to be faster the more slots that you have open. So it's like just use your low tier items that you've crafted or whatever fodder items that you have. Just small talk discount items and speed up all your crafts like this until your whole rotation's empty. And then just like if you've got 10 slots, just do 10 tier 1s at the same time. When they're all done, click through them, do 10 more, and then when you have enough for like your tier 7, 8, 9s, whatever, for your high tier ones, then just rush them as fast as you can. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and you're able to do it so much faster. That's probably your best bet. Yeah, I don't reply as fast on Twitch chat for sure, just because there's generally less people talking, but now there's more. So anyway, sorry. I know I reply quick on YouTube, and then sometimes I don't really look over there. That's my bad. Yeah, I have both side to side, but it's just more habit to look at YouTube first. Just habit more than anything. They're both set to normal, like low latency. So I don't know. It probably just depends on the platform, like how quickly they actually put it out when it's at low latency. But they both have the same setting. So it just depends on what the platform actually does. I don't have control over that. But yeah, they're both set to low latency. How did we finish the event already? Because my guild is #1, baby. We just pushed hard, man. We just went crazy. So good. Nice. Nice time reduction. Should be able to rush things faster. All right, so I kind of want to clear out some inventory space and then request some like tier 4 of the high value or high XP like other types of items. Like the rings and the amulets and stuff, but I need to get rid of some of these first. So these are all high XP. These I can get rid of. These will sell for 29k each at some point. These don't matter. These don't sell great. These will sell fine. Don't care about that. These sell for 10k each eventually. These suck. Don't care. And these are all placeholders except for this helmet, I think. And I have 2 extra of these. Or 1 extra. Oops. That's okay. We're good. The only thing I don't like with playing this account is just that like it's so much more intensive that I'm playing quickly, so I don't have as much time to just like hang out and chat and talk about random stuff. I feel much more distracted. Oh, nice. Okay, has this changed yet? Nice. Okay, helmet, shield, and necklace. So let's go to Caprice's. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Helmet, shield. We'll go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. That's fine. Man, my stuff is not selling. Oh, that's because it's getting like crazy cheap. All right, request. Okay, somebody said these Ring of Passions are super good. So 21,801. And then Eclipse Amulet, he said, is good as well. 10,462. And then I might just need to trash some of the ones that aren't going to sell very well, which is fine. I don't care. Oh, that's 10K each though. That's like 350K. We'll keep them and keep selling through them until I need to do something else. Nice. So those boots are done. Was there other boots that I wanted to switch over to for leather? I don't remember. What? What is this? Swift Blade? How do I not have that researched yet? Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's fine. Alright, my wood is max. Let's do something about it. Wow, I'm down to 800K. I was at 2 million before. Apparently I'm just a big spender or what? What the heck? Is it that just from buying items on the market? Man, maybe I should stick to tier. I guess that's more leather, but dang, that's 157. That's gonna take me like 3 small talks just to get there. Oh, I guess I was also buying normal enchants too, wasn't I? Yeah. Can you check this guild's Caprice standing? I sure can. Absolutely. Oh yeah, okay. It costs a lot more than I thought. This guild's standings. There we go. Looking good, boys. Me up there with the big 1.74. I think we can claim one more thing now. Nice. And then, yeah, 3,000. Yeah, I mean, my back's getting real tired from carrying them all the time, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Rise and Ruin, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Oh, I never did do that XP thing, did I? That I was talking about. That's right. Basically, what I was saying is that any customer who comes in, I can just suggest the high XP items. So then they're more, like, I'll just be getting more XP long term. Oops. That was a quick blueprint. Did they fix times 10 items from workers being added to the event? Yes, as far as I know they did. There was like a bunch of fixes that they had to put in. This event was bugged so crazy when it just, like when it first started. There was so much stuff. So yeah, as far as I know, like all those major things got fixed. Cause like this counter was super wrong for when you finish blueprints. There was like a whole lot of random issues. So as far as I know, they got that stuff fixed, but who knows? Surcharge 4 customers and I just haven't even done it. Oops. 1. Official Stickle is just being my spokesperson over there. That's so funny. Make sure you give a follow if you haven't. What a champ. That's so funny. Alright, I guess I should be focusing more on the actual items in question. Get so distracted, there's so much to do, so much to keep up on. He is a champ, let me tell you. One of my personal heroes. Everything was like booming for chat. Now you guys are so quiet. What's up? Just hanging out? Friday night? Oh, I think that was the level that we needed in order to get blue floors so that we could match the other one. But then I changed the other ones to these floors. Oh, 7th crafting slot, 4 shop expands. Wow. These offers. What? Come on. I wonder if this is happening to everyone again. No, I love the chat. I just can't keep up sometimes, but I'll do my best. Yeah, I think everyone is disconnecting at the same time. Who knows why? Oh, I got level 23 again? What? I get double offered the same thing because it disconnected. That's so funny. It's a good thing I was grinding gold before, because otherwise we'd be out pretty quick at this rate. It's so hard to like grind gold effectively during this event though, because you never know what the market's going to do. It's so random right now. Oh, never mind. It's not. Where was the flooring then? There was like a certain blue floor, oh, level 25, that I had in my other shop that we wanted to like make them both look the same, but I didn't have it yet. Okay, not for a couple more levels. Oh, full. Okay. That's the thing. Nothing in market is like reliably selling right now. I can try. Sometimes I can sell those for 9,900, but just this event is so weird that they're not. Those might. Hopefully. Those weren't my placeholders, were they? No, okay, the bows are. Good. Oh, come on. Stickle. He's asking if I've ever like made that mistake in market where you accidentally click request instead of buy, and then you're like, wow, this seems like a great deal, and then all of a sudden you've actually made some terrible decisions in market because you're in the wrong section. Yes, dude, I've done that several times, and it has cost me a lot of money at different points in time, and I always feel real dumb. Absolutely. I thought I was the only one. Oh, I did that with components once where I was like, why are these components like such a good deal? This makes no sense. And I literally sat there and sold through like 200 before I realized. I felt so dumb. Wow, we finally ran out of resources for the first time in quite a while. Good stuff. Oh, shoot. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but see here in the suggest, I can suggest this steel rod instead and then just sell it normally. So I'm getting way more XP by just selling the items that have a better XP value. I'm not getting as much energy out of it, obviously, because I'm not discounting it, and it costs me energy to switch it over. But in terms of XP, it's a lot better. Oh, I guess I was down a lot of money too because I had those requests sitting in market. So that takes your, like, it obviously keeps your gold until it either sells or you take it out. So that makes more sense. I was wondering why. Stickle, I hope those were my bows, man. That's hilarious. I have offers in for those bows quite often, so you could have just been hooking me up. Who knows? Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to do some upgrades on my bins for next stream, maybe, because I'm going through it pretty quick now. What? Are they? They must be patching some stuff. I bet you they are. Z808 asks, will Kabam ask you and the other approved content creators for review upon their beloved new event released upon us, the masses? We have like our own chat with them so that we can ask them questions and give feedback and all that kind of stuff. So when we were in the beta, we could like ask them questions directly and like give feedback and like talk through what was going on and ask questions, and they were really good about getting back to us. But then again, a lot of the people who were in the beta are higher level players, and in the beta they already reduced the total amount that was needed to complete the event from 25 million to 20 million. So we thought that they had already made it easier. So we were like, oh, okay, cool. They must have just thought that that was, better for most people because most people aren't going to get to 25 million. So we just figured, okay, they made a choice. It wasn't really based on our feedback. We thought we like did some calculations and stuff and figured, oh, this is doable. We can, nice. We can get to 20 mil pretty easy if everyone does this amount, and we were pretty happy with it. But yeah, we do have a pretty open stream, like line of communication with them to give them feedback and stuff for sure. Let's do that one instead, and we'll switch this one too. We don't want to have those unlocked eventually, so might as well start it now. And yeah, that being said, I could just go over here if I need more space and like just get rid of like any tier 2s or tier 3s that I see, or just like random items. Like any of these, it doesn't matter, and I'd rather have the space. And I'd rather not be selling these in shop anyways because I'm getting less XP for them than I am with the higher tier items, so I don't mind getting rid of them. I mean, some of these are placeholders, so I don't want to, obviously, but for some of these other ones. Whoa, nice. Oh, I haven't even checked. So that's another thing, is that I'm sure feedback wise, like we can give feedback right now of what we think about even the changes that they made today and stuff. But I have not, honestly, I have not checked the chat with content creators today, so I don't know what's been said to them directly in terms of like feedback from us about the event or about their change or anything. I haven't seen it, so Dana may have said stuff and like the other 10 or however many's in there, but I have not seen yet. I pretty much just finished doing what I needed to do during the day today and then jumped on stream, so. No, okay, never mind. There's a lot of messages I need to read through later. Okay, good to know. Can't fill you guys in now, but there is a lot. I kind of want to just discount those since it's only 16,000. Like I'm only losing 8,000 and I'm getting a ton of energy. I don't know if it's worthwhile, but definitely considering it. Well, boys, I think I've only got about half hour left in me. We've been going for 3.5, so we'll call it fairly soon, but I'm good to hang out for a little bit longer. Yeah, I do it all the time. It's just so much more efficient. Like, if I can send one guy on a medium, just so much better. All right, let's see what else we can sell. See if this moon powder will go. I'm really enjoying this. I've been trying not to play on this account at all week just because I said, I'm only going to play it on stream. So I've really been enjoying like just being able to jump back and play a little bit. Earn 1 million gold. Does that mean my net worth is 1 million? Woo! We are moving up in the world. Let's go. I just need 4.5 million more and I can sell that big enchant. We'll get there. Another thing that you can do, so check my inventory and like these, so 150 of these, 145 of these. So basically I'm max of these, but I need Elvenwood, so I could go into market. So see how this boss is finishing? I could go into market and just put up the mushrooms and the acorns or whatever it is into the market, like for gems or something that's never gonna sell, and then click on this one. So then the ones that are gonna be wasted right now wouldn't be wasted. And then when I cancel them out of market, then I have over max. Yeah, I only have 2.999 billion to reach my other account. It's getting close, okay? We'll get there one day. Probably not, actually. There's no way I'm ever going to play this account that much. 9 billion invest, woo. So annoying. Figured I'd just throw a little brag in there. You going to bed? For real? You want to stay up and watch a movie or something? Come on. Okay. Love you. Oh, sorry. Love you. Okay, I think I'm gonna try that from now on. I don't care. It's like 8,000 gold and it gives me twice as much energy. Oh, 1 minute left. I should be spending my resources then. Come on, people. No. Dang it. All right, whatever. We did well. That was a good run. 40 seconds. All right, we got nothing over here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we got 2 more in. Are you still doing the Your Shop series? I don't have another one recorded. I did 9. I'm still planning on doing it in the future, but I just knew that this event was coming out quite a while ago, and so I wanted to be like super prepared for it. And I've also been spending a lot of time like recording gem guides lately, so that's been a priority for me as well. So just a lot of things have kind of switched up for me recently. So yeah, it hasn't been as much of a priority. But I would still like to do it in the future. But I have like, honestly, I have like 20, almost 20 people lined up for it. But I just haven't been great with like communicating with them, and my attention has been unfortunately quite divided between like just family and taking care of my kiddos during the day, and playing, obviously trying to keep up with guild stuff, and then just everything else. Nice. 24. So yeah, I definitely still want to be doing your shop stuff. I just have not been putting much into it lately, so I still plan on it. I'm thinking it might be like after I finish some gem guide stuff that actually starts rolling out consistently. But we'll see. We'll see what happens on that end. Let's finish mastering this. I know, I have real life. It's so weird. But yes, I have 2 kids. And my wife works from home, so for the most part, I have the kiddos during the day. So things are busy, and most of the time during the day. I think that's probably like the main reason why I'm not on like main Discord and stuff as much as I would like to be, is just because I'm very much focused on real life stuff and my kids and all that. So yeah, it just, life looks different than probably someone who's a lot more engaged in community like Dana, which is nice for him. I mean, he's got more time to actually like chat with people and be involved in different stuff, but for me it just looks different. Jean Rosmel, thank you for the follow, appreciate it, and says, what do you recommend for me? Save the level 5 items or sell them? I'm on level 28. Oh, sell them. That'll be your best XP for sure. Like at those low levels, it's so easy. Maybe not as much now with this event that messes with market, but generally right now, because people have such a demand for fodder items, you making money is going to be really easy right now. So yeah, your focus is just speed. It's get XP as fast as you can, level up, get to the higher levels, and then worry about gold later. So yeah, just sell them. Sell the items that are going to give you the most XP. That's why I have like some of these more expensive items like these, both of these actually, that are enchanted, just because like they're going to be the ones that get me levels the fastest. So all right, what is my goal? I kind of want to master this quick. Man, things go so fast. All good. We're cruising. I kind of want to get to level 25 before we finish up tonight. That may be the goal. Because then in week 2 we got from level 15 to level 25, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Man, thank you guys seriously so much for donations. Like, there was probably close to 10 different people that donated tonight, which has never happened. It's usually like 2 or maybe 3 different people, like individuals that will donate in a stream. But today was just wild. Like, thank you guys so much. So good. Appreciate it. Oh, that was terrible. What did I just do? I discounted and then small talk after. Oh, gives me the heebie-jeebies when I see other people do it and then I sit here and do it. Oh, that hurts. It's fine. I'll live. See, for this, if I small talk this and it fails and I'm sitting at 70 energy, I'm wasting essentially 70. So I use the 70, then small talk, then discount, and then I have 129 to use. And then if I do pay more, then use it, then small talk. You know what I mean? Like, you can use your energy efficiently if you're smart. Yeah, I bought this cobblestone because I'm like, man, that looks cool. I actually really like it. I put it on my main account too. I can show you. Let's find me. 21st, I think. Oh, 19th. Let's go. I have chicken out because I'm trying to get all the chicken skins unlocked. So pretty. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the chicken skins unlocked, so I just have like 3 normal chickens right now. But yeah, this cobblestone looks so cool. I love it. Oh, Stickle, you get tips from working in a kitchen. That's cool. That's nice. Come on. All right, is that mastered or is that just... No, I still have 1 more milestone. Annoying. Kitties for the win. That's the one thing I've hardly, like... I don't think I've unlocked any skins for cats yet because I just haven't had them out at all. There we go. Okay, we got 1 more and then this thing will be mastered. But I guess I actually want to keep all of these swift blades because I need them for this. So maybe I should be crafting... like those simultaneously with the boots at the same time. Probably. If I go boots for leather. This for the event. Wasn't there a stone item? No. I'm just playing badly right now, I think. I think that's the issue. Playing badly. Alright, I kind of want to do 1 more straw pull, actually. 1 more. All right, cool. Yeah, the last one. So in the last straw poll, I asked if people would like to have like just a, not right now obviously, but just like a random stream at some point in time that we just like play another game like Fortnite or Apex or something with viewers, just to see if like people would be interested in that, just as kind of like a fun other option. And everyone just said no, stick to, well, the majority of people said no, stick to Shop Titans. I don't even know what that song is, Dana. I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, let's go. I'll take that. Nope, don't want to do that. Want those. See if these go. Dude, I'll go with some NSYNC or something. Come on. I'm a Barbie girl. You know I love that stuff. Can't get enough. I grew up in the 90s, man. I know what's up. Okay, yeah, Arkanos knows my actual taste in music. We have a music channel in the guild, and yeah, he knows what's up. Which I actually need to get in there and start posting some more music stuff because I love to get into that kind of stuff. Carolyn, go on YouTube and search Era, ERRA. Then you'll know the type that I enjoy. It might not be a specific song that like I really like, but hey. See, that's why I don't play music on stream, because then you guys have to listen to that kind of stuff. I would never actually play it on stream. Like, that would be horrible if I forced people to listen to things that they didn't enjoy, but I like listening to that kind of stuff. Gets me pumped up. Getting close to 25, and then I think I'm going to call it a night there. Let's go. I wouldn't mind getting another reward from this too. We'll see. $3K. We can probably get to 3K, eh? Get another 15, and then if I get like a good blueprint over the weekend that's less than that, then I can pick it up. That would be nice. We'll probably try to get to 3K as well, which means I should probably focus on these more, which I haven't been. Yeah, you can get copyright free stuff. I haven't really looked into it, but like, think about it this way. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Yay, level 6 table. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get level 6 of anything I can in the next, like, till Tuesday, because then you got more customer flow because there's more space, and I have more storage as well. So my goal is just to get as much space as I can, and then if I get all these to level 6 by Tuesday, then I'll work on these, but we're gonna focus on level 6 stuff right now. Yeah, that's the thing too, is that I think a lot of people will like listen to their own music if there's no music on stream, and I know it can be like awkward or whatever, but it's like if you want to listen to your own music, listen to what you enjoy. I would rather that than like me forcing you to listen to whatever my stream is listening to. And then also like if I go back and make like a highlight video or something for YouTube and there's just music in the background the whole time, but it's like cutting in and out and like cutting off what I'm saying or like skipping to different parts of the song because I'm editing it a certain way, then obviously that's going to sound terrible. So this way, I think it just, all in all, is quite a bit nicer. And then if you want to listen to music during the stream or whatever, come on. Thank you, dude, so much. Oh, Dana's disappointed. Not all the time, Dana. So look for, hold on, I'll type it. Oops. No, what did I just do? I just exited where I can type in chat. Hold up. I'm just going to reload it and then I can type. Search that, Dana. I love this kind of stuff too. So it's just like instrumental. There's no words, but it just like creates an atmosphere. It helps me think. Like it helps me relax. Like I enjoy that kind of music. Probably more often than the other stuff. But when I'm like working or just jamming out or like doing housework or whatever, then sometimes I really like harder music as well. So it just depends. It's always different. Whoever's doing my upgrades right now, by the way, thank you so much. You are the man. Dana, I didn't see your message. Show me again. You are into country? I think this is the first thing other than pop and soda that we've disagreed on. You guys are insane. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna run out of gold again if this keeps up, but Reagan, thanks for the follow, man. I did not know that Dana was a country fan. That's so funny. I think that's one of the only things that we haven't actually talked about, probably. You guys are insane. I don't know who's doing this, but okay, we got all those are level 6. We're gonna go to this one next. Hold up. We're gonna run out of gold here quick, but man, thank you so much. This is awesome. Ah, you guys are crazy. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. You guys couldn't handle how good I am at this event. I don't think chat allows you to link anything. We tried it before, but I think I was the only one who could link it anything. All right, there's level 25. Let's go. That's going to be it. Man, okay, new hero slot, new champion, new quest slot, worker available. Let's check out worker. New hero slot as well. We can get the new spellcaster. Hold up. So we're going to add hero slot, 100,000 gold. We're probably going to go spellcaster. Not this one yet. Level 32. Okay, we can go druid. Selena, I like it. And then that's level 30, 27. And then new worker is this chick. Nice. So we got necklaces and spirits. Yes, let's go. Now I can double enchant everything. Oh, 57 minutes. I was going to request. So now we can level even faster because we can get spirits. Let's go. I don't even care. We're just going to buy them up. Oh, we're going to run out of... Never mind. We're going to run out of gold. Oops. Got greedy. That's okay. So we got Freya. We got this chick. Awesome. Oh my goodness. You guys are amazing. Good end to the stream. I can't complain. We've been going 4 hours. Awesome. Oh, yeah, you're right. Them crooked vultures. I will check it out. All right, I only got one more in me, Ray. Don't rush this one. Don't rush this one. There's no point. I don't have gold to start another one. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Rewards. I don't know if I got the 3K or not. Yes, we do want to hit that. 29.28. All right, let's finish this thing. We'll also bookmark this because I want to get that up. And these. Awesome. All right, I need 4 more of these. Four, and then he rushed it anyway. What a guy. All right, we got 9 of those. Sell. $41K by the end of the stream. So good. Yeah, man. Stickler, get to bed, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. I'll be back Tuesday live. Oh, I can get that blue floor now too. Right? I don't have enough money for it. It's 100K, but we got it. All right, let's finish this thing. This is 10 each and I needed like 80 or something. Oh, good night, Carolyn. Thanks for hanging out. Antoine, why do I only have a few racks in range? So just the way that I'm doing this, basically, the more items that are in your store on shelves, the faster the customers come in. But I only want customers to be choosing stuff like this because they have higher XP values because I'm trying to level up as fast as possible. And so basically I'm hiding all of just regular tier 1s that aren't valuable to me back here that I don't actually want people to choose, and then all of like my higher XP items are on the front ones. So I'm just playing in a specific way so that I can get as much XP as possible at one time. Like for example, if I choose this and then sell it, I'm getting much more XP than I would from these. So it's just a way that I'm trying to play quickly and just get levels as fast as possible, essentially. Nice. All right. Did that do it? I guess I could have checked in a faster way, but nice. There's our tokens. Good stuff. Awesome. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, and I'll sell some more stuff on market and make some money, grind some profitable stuff, and we'll go from there. Sweet. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out the last few hours. It's been good. I'm going to head to bed as well. But anyway, have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks for all